Hello guys, it's me again. It's Frank. It's Franklin Diary. I guess I'm excited to be here. I don't know, am I? I just wanted to come and share something with you all, and I don't know, maybe somebody could be able to learn from what I'm gonna say or stuff like that. Um, I really want to talk about what it feels to be lonely, because I don't know, I just feel like there is so much to talk when it comes to loneliness, and I feel like a lot of people do touch only about how loneliness make them feel and not even what you can learn from being lonely, in general. And I don't know, like sometimes I do question myself, like how can you be surrounded with so many beautiful people, surrounded by your friends, surrounded by your family, and surrounded by people that care about you, and then you still feel lonely. It's such a weird, you know, it's such a weird feeling to feel when you're not physically lonely, but you are lonely. You feel it still, even if you have people surrounding you like this, beautiful people. And I don't know, I feel like that's what I've been feeling lately, even if I'm surrounded by so many amazing people. I've just been feeling so lonely, and I keep asking myself, why do I feel so lonely? Like, why do I feel this way? And I think it's because I've been in relationships where people, I make people the reason why I don't feel lonely. And when this relationship or situationship goes away, it's like I'm just like I'm lonely now. And I feel like it's so bad because like it's like something I saw on TikTok that says like in order for you to be fully free, you need to be free by yourself to be able to get into a relationship for you to be free. I don't know if that makes sense. That even makes sense to me. But it goes something like that. And I think what I got from that is like saying that in order for you to be free in a relationship, you need to be free with yourself first. And I kind of just translate that into, in order for you mm, to be fully yourself, you need to be lonely first, love yourself and accept yourself before you can get into a relationship. So you don't when you get out of a relationship, you don't feel that loneliness, or you don't feel that your life was what not, because you can't be with that one person that actually fucking doesn't deserve you. Shit like that. Um so I think that's one thing that I do make me feel lonely. But aside from that, I don't think that's the main reason. I think I am also feeling lonely because I'm not able to express myself in so many levels that I wish I could. And I think it's because of the environment that I am living right now, and it's also because I'm not seeing a lot of creative stuff in my environment, and I feel like I'm being constructed to fit in a box and stuff like that. And I think that's why I feel lonely, because I don't fully see myself in a way, and it kind of makes me feel lonely because I really want to get to that point in my life where I want to be able to love myself very well. And the environment that I am right now doesn't give me that chance to be able to love myself in that way. So I guess that's what I don't know. That's why I feel lonely and stuff like that. But I do think when people do talk about loneliness, it's all about like, oh look there, oh, someone, but I do think loneliness is a way for us to actually learn to love ourselves very much. It's a way for us to learn so much about ourselves, because I don't know, when you feel lonely, I feel like a lot of people, especially when it comes to like romantic loneliness, you just want to get in a relationship real quick so you don't feel that loneliness. But it's just like, maybe go out and actually fam I don't, the word just flip off my mouth. How do you say it? Romanticize your own life and fall in love with your own self. I don't know. I feel like loneliness is a way to tell us, bitch, go outside and love yourself. I don't know if I can say words like that. I don't know. Would they blur the function? I don't know, like whatever. But I feel like loneliness is just a way for you to actually go out and actually love yourself and learn to love yourself and learn new stuff about yourself, rather than, if you I'm speaking more from the romantical side, but rather than just like right off the start get into a relationship quick and making someone your happiness, and when they leave it's like you don't have any reason to be happy. But it shouldn't be that. We should be able to live in a relationship knowing that we are the baddest, baddest girls, girl. So I think loneliness do teach us to love ourselves very much. Um, I think a lot of us need to really embrace loneliness. But aside from like romantic loneliness, I do think people feel a deeper, a deeper version of loneliness. Like, I don't know, like just not being able to be with your family and be with your friend and stuff like that. But at the same time, I just feel like it's a way to teach us to actually, learn to do things that would make us happy, because you would probably look back on those days and be like, I'm so glad that I got to feel this, because this is where I am now and this is the things that I can do for myself without knowing that I need somebody in my life. Because I feel like families are going to be here for us for sure, friends are going to be here for us for sure. But I do think that they'll have their own life, and sometimes they just can't physically be there for us. And it's not their fault, it's just the circumstances of life. And so we need to learn to be able to be there for ourselves in those times. And I think that's what loneliness teaches us. It teaches us that you need to be able to be here for yourself when nobody can be here for you. And I think that is why I do feel like I would give loneliness a kiss in the face, because I do believe that a great lesson is to be learned from when you feel lonely. And I know it's like it's very like a sad feeling, and it's a feeling that you don't, you're just alone in this world, and you just feel like there is nobody coming for you, and there's nobody that's gonna save you, and you just feel like, what am I even living for? What's my life all about if I don't have people that really care about me and really love me and stuff like that? And you just kind of feel that way. But we need to look beyond that and also look at the reason why we are in this situation and what can we be able to make out of the situation, things like this. um so yes, I don't know, I just wanted to share what I've been thinking a lot about loneliness, because I used to be that person that is just like, I'm so lonely, and I start crying and just like, oh, I don't have anybody to love me. And it's a lie. I do have a lot of people that loves me, and I do have a lot of people in my life, and I do have a lot of people that care about me and stuff like that. But it's just that why am I feeling this loneliness? It's just because I'm not very satisfied with myself the way I am right now. And also because um I keep taking happiness from people that I be in a relationship with. So my happiness depend on them. So if you leave me, I'm shattered and stuff like that. And why is because I've never actually fully learned to, love myself and know myself. So that's why I feel this loneliness, because there's so much about me that I discover. I'm just like, wow, I'm actually that fucking bitch. Like, and there's so much I still have to learn about myself and stuff like that. And stuff like that. So, yeah, I just really wanted to share with you guys, you know, a little bit about loneliness and why you can, you know, we can learn from it. It's not just all about being sad and just earning for people to be around us and earning, and we can be able to learn to love things that make us. So, when we ever get to be in a situation romantically, even except from that, we know that our happiness depend on us and not other people. So yes, guys, this is what I really wanted to share. I don't know, like, let me know what you think about loneliness. And I don't know, like, I just wanted to come here and just yap again. I just share in my diary, my little YouTube diary, because I really want to look back on this video and just be like, oh. Franklin, this was you. So yeah, bye.